Welcome to the Entertaining Pudding YouTube channel. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the McFarlane Toys Gold Label DC Multiverse Orion action figure. It's Orion from the New Gods, a Jack Kirby creation. If you haven't heard of Jack Kirby, he's also known as King Kirby, created such things as Fantastic Four, the Hulk, the New Gods, which he's from, Captain America, many more I'm forgetting. But this is one of his personal creations that he felt a lot of love for, was Orion and the New Gods. We'll take a look at the box here. And the front is, you can see the gold label for McFarlane Toys Gold Label. Isn't that? It's your standard McFarlane Toys box. Orion on the side, no window. Orion New Gods on the back, on the side, on the back. We've got a rendition of Orion with his flight pack. I'm not sure exactly what that thing's called. Maybe I'll find out. And before we get inside and get him out, let's get into the history of the character a little bit. As a child, Orion was traded by his father Darkseid for Scott Free, the son of Highfather Isaiah, in a peace effort between New Genesis and Apocalypse. Now, Scott Free became a superhero named Mr. Miracle and escaped Apocalypse because he was the greatest escape artist in the world, hence the name Scott Free. Yeah, I know. Well, this came from the same era that produced a villain that rode around on a flying tandem bicycle committing crimes, and his name was Turner D. Century. So, there you have that. Orion was then raised as the son of Highfather Isaiah, and he was taught to control his rage and anger, becoming the most powerful warrior that either of his worlds had ever seen. This in itself was not an easy task, given that his heritage boiled with the rage of the brutal and merciless Darkseid. Learning how to control this dark nature consumed much of Orion's youth, but as he grew, his friends among the New Gods, especially Lightray, helped him to direct his anger. He later fell in love with a woman named Becca, who was the daughter of the apocalyptic dissident named Haimon, and they married. Besides Becca and Lightray, Orion counts among his friends Metron, Jezebel, Scott Free of course, Big Barda, and Forager, as well as members of the Justice League. He is a hero dedicated to the ideals of New Genesis. His fighting skill and stamina have earned him the nickname the Dog of War. Here's Orion out of the box with his accessories. We'll start with the card. Card has the same picture that's on the back. Orion of the New Gods, nice rendition. And on the back has Orion of the New Gods, the data file. Orion is the son of Darkseid, evil lord of Apocalypse, but he was raised by the benevolent Highfather, ruler of the utopian world of New Genesis. While attempting to uphold the peaceful ideals of his adopted home, he must also contain the rage that is the legacy of the son of Darkseid. Covered that a little bit in this history. Here we go. We'll start with, I found out this is called the Astro Harness. It's very nicely detailed. It clips onto him there, and he puts his hands in there. It's a cool accessory. So now we'll take a look at him close up, and then we'll get that Astro Harness on him too. Let's check out the paint applications and the sculpt. We'll take a look here at Orion's face. You can see very detailed. Look at the eyes, there's the skin tone around the eyes, the black eyes on the inside, the lips and the teeth, just beautifully done. Get a side view. Notice the helmet's got the gold highlights on it. Back of the helmet's just silver. Very nice. The rest of the figure is just your basic McFarlane figures body mold. You know, he's got the do articulation while I'm here. He's got the usual spin around like that. Double jointed elbows. He has no ab crunch, but his head does go forward that far and that back. He's not very posable as far as that goes. He doesn't spin either. Take a look at his trunks. Look really good. Hands, legs. Look at the musculature on the legs. The boots and the feet. Check out his articulation on his legs while we're here. They go all the way out. They go back that far, forward that far. Double jointed knee, of course. Pivoting ankle. Toe articulation. Same thing for the other side. He's just your basic body. You could color him to be almost anybody at this point. Put different hands on him. But he's still a nice figure. The bright red and the blue go well together, and is a really good representation of the character himself. I almost forgot. Orion Butt. Here's Orion decked out in his Astro harness. He looks pretty cool. He wears this most of the time, so you see him in the comic books whenever he's in battle or just moving around. He's always got this thing going. Here he is next to the modern Action Comics McFarlane toys Superman. They scale well and they're good friends in comics, so they look really good together. Here he is next to another of his staunchest allies, two members of the Green Lantern Corps, Tomar Ray and John Stewart. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Once again, thanks for joining me, and feel free to like and subscribe if you're so compelled to. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you in the next one.